One of the golden rules of show business is never work with animals or children. Our interviewee today works with both at the same time. Scary. They may strike fear into the hearts of many, but to Tanya Carter, these little terrors are where she feels most at home.
Are you nervous?
Tanya, kids and animals, are you a glutton for punishment or something?
I've just got to be, because everyone says you don't work with both. Work with one or the other, but yeah, hey, every day I'm there with both of them.
Now, a lot of the kids seem to pay a lot of attention to what you're doing. How do you seem to get them to focus on it?
You talk really fast. You've got to remember with kids, if you take a long breath, you've lost their attention. So I tend to talk really fast.
Are there any really popular animals?
Crocodiles. They love the crocodiles. They love the snakes. But taking out like the birds and bats, like most people don't get to sort of have a look at a bat and go, wow, like, he's pretty cool. So I always get excited about that.
Having an experience like this is one that sinks in. Who can forget the time they first touched a snake or felt a croc?
There's always something. There's something that they'll learn, and even if it's just the fact of, we saw a bat and he looked really cute, that's a positive reinforcement. Whereas when you see them flying around, people go, oh, those stinky animals, and they're really not. They're really, really interesting and really gentle and really loving.
I think it's great that you let the kids touch a lot of your animals, because I think they really get that extra feeling of connection in that way.
Yeah, I think so much these days, it's on TV, it's in books, but you don't get a connection. You've got to feel it. It's breathing, it's living, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, you're just on a completely different level.
They say if you've got it, flaunt it. And Tanya certainly does. She's got the knowledge, the animals and the charm to make the perfect wildlife presenter.
All of these prickly scales will dig into the rocks, and he'll have a big breath of air, and all of these scales on his body will dig into the rocks as well.
So he will be perfectly safe.
Even if the end of his tail gets pulled off, you will not pull him out. And yeah, because he is in the skink family, it will grow back. That's pretty cool. Can we grow new tails? No.
But I am a tad confused. I thought this was supposed to be a tough job. She makes it look easy. Where are the challenges?
A lot of people would say the challenge is keeping the enthusiasm, which for me is not a challenge. So if that does start to wane, if I don't have the enthusiasm to want to share the animals with the kids, well, it's all over Red Rover. You look at a big group of kids and go, yep, okay, the challenge is keeping their attention, keeping it interesting, keeping on their level. It's great to talk about animals and give you all the scientific information, but at the end of the day, you're talking to small people and they want to understand things in their language. So it's making sure that you're still a little bit cool. I've got to try and keep up with the lingo as it moves along, so that the kids still see me not just like an old dinosaur, but someone that's still able to be listened to.
Well, she's got my attention, but I want to know what the kids think. And did they have any favourites?
The crocodile.
The crocodile.
Yeah.
It definitely seems to be the most popular. What about the snake?
Snake's good. Yeah.
Not too bad. Have you seen any of those animals in the wild?
Me? Yeah, I've seen
What have you seen?
I've seen a crocodile.
Where? Where'd you see a crocodile?
Down in Tasmania.
Tasmania? No way. They don't live in Tasmania.
They die there. Not in the wild.
Oh, in a zoo. In a zoo, yeah, of course. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, the boys are sold, but I wonder if the girls were fazed by the snake.
And we got to play around that.
Oh, really?
And it sort of liked me most.
What did it feel like?
It felt like rubber band a little. Yeah, and when you put it, when it's moving around your neck, it feels ticklish. It felt like this. Yeah.
They're not slimy at all.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Ooh, that is an interesting feeling. Thanks for that. These kids are walking on sunshine and clearly they're pumped after seeing all the animals, which means Tanya has definitely found her niche. And you know what? I don't think she'd have it any other way.
It's one of those jobs that you take home, you live it, you breathe it. If you're lucky, every now and then you escape for just a little tiny bit.